beer has feelings too. And we can't ignore those feelings.
No.
I mean, really, how you treat your beer is how it treats you. People, I mean, really. Let's get
very
down
insightful.
to it. It's so insightful. I think I just coined a new phrase.
Hi everyone, Amanda here. Welcome to another episode of Great Beer Adventure. This week I sat down with Jen to give you a look at where we have been in our first 10 episodes and where we are headed as we move through the double digits. We had a couple of gremlins coming up with this episode, but we're set on getting you a high quality show nonetheless. This week you will get to know a bit more about Jen and me, and if you want to know even more, find us on social media. We are all over the place. We have links on our website, greatbeeradventure.com. You can also sign up for our newsletter while you're there. We have a free gift waiting for you on the other side of the sign-up form. Head over to greatbeeradventure.com and connect with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am sitting here today in Kings Head in Portland, Maine, right on a pier with Jen, and we are going to be giving you an inside look at the podcast and where we are headed with it. We will be following our typical format of round one being we taste some delicious Maine beer. Round two, we will go into that spot where we look at the podcast. Round three, we will be finding out Jen's first beer memory. And then round four, we'll just bounce back and forth. And we'll figure out our favorite cartoons and music and such.
Fantastic. I like it.
So, do you want to take round one?
Sure. I do. So this is the tasting round. What are we tasting? What are we drinking?
Well, today we're actually drinking two different beers.
We are. I am drinking the Oxbow Loretta, and it's delicious. And you are drinking
And I am drinking the Nice Uprising.
Uplift.
Uplift. Nice Uplift.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nice uplift.
It's a nice uplift.
Yes.
It's a lovely one.
And this is a wheat pilsner, is how it was described to us. A Weizen Pils?
Yes. Which, that name itself,
That's a pretty cool name.
it is. It's pretty great. I drink it just because of that.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
I can tell that this would be more in the Pilsner Lager family. It's got that flavor profile. It's pretty typical of a nice beer as it's very unfiltered. And I think the wheat actually probably adds to that cloudiness
Very nice.
quite a bit.
Would you call it, because Amanda knows her stuff, and I am still learning as we go on this little journey, but we have different beers, but the color is sort of similar. Mine is a little less cloudy, a little more clear, my Oxbow. I still say it's sort of a summery beer.
Yeah.
Would you say yours is a nice
Yeah, absolutely.
summer drink?
It definitely has the goldeny blonde color to it. Yours is a lot less cloudy than mine, but we know after talking to Dash from Oxbow that they don't filter their beers.
That's right.
So it must have just sat and the yeast must have fallen out of it.
Yeah.
And it's clear. It's pretty clear for an unfiltered beer.
It is pretty clear. Yeah, it is really fantastic. I am a fan.
Yeah, we had the Grisaka from Oxbow, which is also a grisette. How would you say that it compares to that?
Gosh. Well, again, it's a nice light summer kind of drinking beer. Summertime on the deck kind of beer.
Yeah.
I enjoy both of them quite a bit. So I can say I'm in love with both of them. With two grisettes.
That's wonderful. We are coming to the end of summer here in Maine, although Mother Nature is refusing to let go, and I'm okay with that.
Me too. Thank you, Mother Nature. Keep it going. I'll take it.
We both seem to have a little bit of a summer bucket list that isn't even remotely done.
No, I know. But I did go sailing the other day. It's really exciting. I have...
Did you have any beers on the boat?
No. Well, we brought beverages, but we didn't have a chance to drink them.
So you took some beverages for a sail.
Yes.
They were like, my beer really would just like to go on a boat today.
It would like to see the coast as well. Or the bay.
The bay.
Casco Bay.
Well, I'm glad that you were really thinking about your beer.
That I'm what?
That you were thinking about your beer.
I'm
And
concerned
its
about how it
feelings.
travels.
Yeah.
Beer has feelings too. And we can't ignore those feelings.
No.
I mean, really, how you treat your beer is how it treats you. People, I mean, really. Let's get
very
down
insightful.
to it. It's so insightful. I think I just coined a new phrase. Obviously, it's going to be...
If you start a brewery,
huge.
you could use that as your tagline.
Oh.
Yeah. Maine Beer Company uses "Do What's Right," I believe.
Oh, see, there you go.
And yours could be Jen's Brewery. You treat your beer like it treats you, or something like that.
There you
What was
go.
that? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Similar?
Right? Sort of like the golden rule of beer. Do unto others, do unto beer as beer would... Oh, boy.
I think
No.
we're going down a path here.
We are. Let's steer clear.
Let's-
take a right and go down this path instead.
All right, that sounds great. Why don't we just hop right into our second round?
Yes.
I would like to start this round by asking you a question.
Yes.
Now, you keep saying that you are the newbie of the bunch.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you say? Do you think that you have learned some stuff upon this adventure? We are 10 episodes in.
Yes.
And what's your feelings towards this?
I definitely feel like I've learned a lot about beer, not just the kinds of beer that we have here, that we are very lucky to have, but I have learned a lot about just how beer is made and the process, which is fascinating to me. And I'm really excited. I think we have a ton of great things happening. Not right in Portland, but right in Maine. So, and also, I sort of geeked out, if you will, with the
Malt
malts.
house?
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
malt house. I got a little geeky because of the whole connection with all of the farmers, and because I think the farmers need a little boost. I think Maine needs a little boost. So thank you, beer, for giving Maine a boost.
Yes, I think that this whole craft movement is kind of amazing here. It's not that old yet, but so far things are coming along crazy, and I really like the fact that we're starting to grow all the stuff that we need to make beer here in Maine.
Exactly.
I think that's the whole farm to table, farm to glass movement is pretty amazing, and I feel lucky to be part of it.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree, because it has been very popular for, like you said, farm to table, but that it's migrated towards the beers, the beverages, rather. Yes, please. We will take more.
Yeah, I think that is awesome. I think that having the podcast has really opened this door for us, that we get to get in there and just really learn a lot about what is happening. And I think a big, huge thank you to the beer culture here in Maine is just absolutely required from us, because
Yes.
they have all been so amazingly helpful and generous.
Very
that
much so.
All I think we can just say is thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
A big thank you.
Big,
They've been
big
great.
thank you,
They've
yes.
taught us so much. They've taken time to teach us, to talk to us, to share not only their stories, but share a beer with us. It's been great. It's been so much fun. So thank you.
Yes, and on that note, we have a lot of things planned coming up. We have over a year worth of ideas.
Get ready.
Get ready. But things are going to be changing slightly.
Yes.
Yes, we are going to be going slightly a different route. We have been doing a weekly show where the show is it's supposed to be between 30 and 60 minutes, but let's be honest, it's almost an hour all the time now. So we are going to be releasing that every other week, but on our off weeks, we will be releasing content. We are not going to leave our people hanging.
No, not at all. We will deliver.
Yes, as much as we really, really love the beer world that we live in, we also really, really love our listeners.
Yes.
And there's no way that we would just be like, oh, sorry guys, once every other week is all you're getting.
See ya. No.
Yeah. No,
We love
no.
you guys too much.
We are here to stay, and we want to be able to bring you some more information on some of these amazing breweries. We tell you all these stories and all these themes that we have going on, but we don't really get a chance to take an in-depth look at breweries. And
It's time.
it's time. It
It's
is.
time. We're ready. They're ready. The world is ready.
It's true. But I don't think that the current format of the show will allow for their story to really be told
Right.
the way it needs to be.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So we're going to turn things on the side a little bit for those episodes. We're going to ask them 4 questions, get to know their story quickly. We hope to have you in and out within 20 minutes.
Yes.
That'll be the every other week podcast.
The super quick
Super quick
podcast.
I think what that'll allow us to do is be able to show you more of these small breweries that you may not get to see because some of them aren't distributing.
Right.
They are only at the brewery, and we know that a lot of people like coming to Maine because it's gorgeous here.
It is. It is. We love it.
So while you're here, whether you are doing a day trip because you live in Maine and you want to go check out a place like Bigelow Brewing up in Skowhegan,
There you go.
or Booth Bay Harbor Brewing, Booth Bay, I think it's just Booth Bay Brewing out in Booth Bay. If you want to do a day trip up to one of those places, we want you to know about them and kind of know their story and know that they exist and how awesome they are. Or
Share
if
the
you're coming up from Boston or Massachusetts or flying in from all around the world, we want to give you a sneak peek to make sure that some of those smaller places don't get missed.
Right. Share the love.
Yeah, we absolutely love Allagash and everything that it has done for Maine, but there are so many small breweries that nobody from outside of Maine knows exists.
And we want to share them. We want to share the beer, share their stories, and get to know them. We're excited.
We are, and we're going to try to add to that little weekly, every other week session, our super quick podcast.
Boom.
Boom.
Done.
We're going to try to add to that a suggestion. So a beer to try for that week,
Yes.
whether that is a specific beer from the brewery or at least a style of beer that the brewery is all about.
Maybe to give you a guide. If you're, it's like a book. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide which book to read. I'm trying to decide which beer to drink.
Right.
I'll help you out with that.
We definitely will. And I was going to say something really awesome.
Oh.
It was going to be really awesome,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't remember what it
I'm all
was.
ears. Was it about the blues music playing in the background?
No, but it's definitely moody and bluesy and just makes you want to...
Oh, she's moving. And she's grooving. And you have no idea what we're doing behind these microphones, people. But
We are dancing up a bluesy storm. So, as we move forward, you will be getting a long episode followed by a short episode, and that will be going back and forth every week, with one exception.
Yes.
We are actually going to be taking next week off.
Sorry, guys. We need a little break. There's nothing wrong with a vacation, right?
Right, and we need to, as we switch gears and start turning things around, we need to take a moment to just kind of restructure. But as a special gift and thank you to all of you for coming back for a regularly scheduled episode in 2 weeks, we're going to release a bonus. We're going to release that.
Ready.
Get ready. We want to be able to release you an interview